Today is Easter. You may be searching around for a family film to watch with the whole family. And so you're going to go into an entire genre known as family films. But no one can agree on any of those films. Nobody. If your child wants one thing, it's probably a thing they've either seen too many times and you can't watch it. You can't see it again. You just can't. It's a film that you might have loved as a kid, and that means your kids will fucking hate it. You just don't know what kind of terrifying stuff lurks inside of one of those supposedly family friendly, like action adventure. Somehow, for some reason, action adventure is considered one of the most family friendly genres there is. But you might as well, like, why don't you go with a Western, man? Why don't you go with a Western, just a real, shoot the hell out of each other, just like go, just go for a, like, another level of hostility. If you're like avoiding like certain things because they're inappropriate, action adventure would supposedly hit all those things. I mean, if so, families who watch Die Hard at Christmas time, you're not funny, man. I mean, it's Die Hard, it's cool, and I do watch it at Christmas time. But if you're out there just like my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, that sounds a little. I mean, a lot of people say it, but I think it's a little psychotic to feel that way. No, the family friendly film right now that you should take in would be Frozen 2, because that one is gonna it's gonna hit all it's gonna check off all the marks, and it's one that you can watch more than once and you can actually enjoy. I think that the character of Elsa is just one of the most amazing, like, visual and just what a character, and just like what a heroic fictional role model for children, but even for adults. I think that we all look at her strength and we're just like, damn, like that's more than just superhero abilities, because she has that. She's the greatest on screen superhero, I think, that there is. There's just nobody who can do that, and visually, and just her look and her moves and all that stuff. I just think that she makes, like, who would be, like when Iron Man or Captain America or Spider-Man or one of those very visually, kind of interesting rescues is going on, and they're using all their strength and stuff like that. Elsa is doing all those same things, and she's making it look way cooler. I mean, it's a superhero movie. So I would say that the superhero genre is not one. Again, it's action adventure, and it's violent, and it's apocalyptic. And a lot of action adventure deals with like stopping somebody who's going to blow up the world or a city or a building or a thing like that, and that's really scary. So family entertainment, you could go back to Cats, because at least love it, hate it, you'll be impacted by it. You won't be able to forget it. You just won't be able to. I mean, I love the film, and I've talked about that. I'm not going to go back into that. Okay, but today I was somebody's Easter miracle. I was somebody's Easter miracle. And that there aren't many of those out there in the world. I mean, nobody's walking around saying, I had a miracle happen today to me. But I was that for somebody, and I'm not religious. In fact, I'm just never have been, and just kind of open minded. I dig it. I appreciate everybody's faith and everybody's personal journeys and all that stuff. It's cool. But it's the I it see, there's somebody who loves this movie even more than I do, and they went and bought the Blu-ray. Okay. I mean, I really loved when I saw Cats, but I'm not going to. I didn't think I would go and buy it, but time will tell. I mean, we may be at home for a little while. But this person had run out and bought it at the full price, like debut, like thing. And they said, All right, well, I want to give away the digital code to somebody. Just speak up, leave your name if you're interested. And people were, you can't just leave your name because you got to stick out. If you actually want to win, you've got to do something. You got to put in a joke. You've got to put in well, and I fortunately had an entire video. I had my 20-minute long How to Watch Cats, which is on my YouTube channel. So subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And this guy who was giving away the code, which is a really cool thing, man. I mean, that's just like, that's giving away, that's I don't do it because I'm afraid of, there's that warning at the beginning and everything, and I'm just afraid of the repercussions. But anyway, that's cool, man. So I go out there and I say, hey, here's my name. I'm putting my name in, and but most of all, here is my dissertation on cats. And the guy said, "Wow, I mean, like everybody, you had like, these are big, this was a tough choice because I had all these names come in and all these people submitting and all these people wanted to be a part of this. But Bart, you gave an entire like analysis that's as long as like long, way longer than it should be. And so if it's yours, you want it, I'll give you the digital code." And I said, no. If I have received this honor, then I'd really like to give it away to somebody who has never seen it before. Who has children, or who genuinely loves it. Who genuinely loves the original and has like personal connection with it, and has because I'm just going to say this. When I was a kid, cats like totally changed my life. I mean, it was just one of those experiences that not only opened me up to certain theatrical ideas, just staging and design and things like that, because that production was pretty technically phenomenal, I thought. And I just saw the touring show. I don't know what on a relatively smaller stage, but like this, the wardrobe and the design and the detail and the whole entire thing, and plus the slinky sexuality of the whole entire thing. As I've said, I've really always loved cats. And I just said, okay, somebody out there, I'm sure, feels that same way too, because cats did run for a really, really long time. And I think it was cool to like hate on it, but I also think that there are a lot of people for whom it's very meaningful. So fuck y'all. So I said, yeah, like give it away to somebody who really, really is gonna not hate watch it. And somebody came along and was just like, I loved this movie, man. Like I saw it last year and I wanted to see it again, and this was like really special. And I even bought the original, that DVD of the thing that aired on PBS with cats, and the full production, and it was so, and it's pretty amazing. I will say I'm still, I still watch. It's the outfits. But when this guy just professed his love for it in his own way, but Cats fans have like a connection. We have certain things in common. It's not that we don't like other theater or we don't like other good art, because we know what it is. We know what good art is. It's not like you can look down on somebody's taste. Especially with something as popular as Cats. Like, everybody has seen it. You can't shit on people who have seen Cats. You can't shit on anybody who likes Cats either, because there's millions of people. And not only that, it's relatively deep. I mean, I think that play may have been an awakening for some people, just onto, it's just like, it's so bacchanalian and sexual and all these things, and it's so intense, and it's got a beautiful idea to it. So, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into that. In the end, this person deserved to own that digital code and watch Cats as many times as they possibly can. And man, I'll bet every time they'll notice something new.